Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. Last time we cleared the mage tower and got help from the mages. So what will be next for us? I don't know actually. It's been a while. So I've got no clue to even what level I am. Level 9. Got a little bit of strength with me. So for my gear though, let's see. Let's see, 3 draw to attribute. Some nice stuff here. Right. So let's move out, and we'll see where we get. Yes. So we want our tank, our healer, and our rogue. Let's see, what are we going to do? Let's get to the dwarven halls. Get back home. And oh, we're gonna get an ambush along the side. Interesting. Oh, it's not an ambush. It's a cutscene.
I bring word, sire. There are demands from the Banorn that you step down from the Regency. They are said to be gathering their forces, as are your allies. It appears it will be civil war after all, despite the Darkspawn. Pity. I also have an interesting report. There seem to be Grey Wardens who survived Ostagar. How, I don't know. But they will act against you. I have arranged for a solution, with your leave.
The Antivan Crows send their regards.
An assassin?
Against Grey Wardens, we will need the very best, sire.
And the most expensive.
Just get it done.
So there we are. Got an introduction of Zephyrin.
Ah, a fellow traveler of the fair lands. Are you a seeker, perchance? My packs are light, but I have a tome of strange origin. The Deus V Eternus, rumored to be the last message to a sinful world from the Maker himself.
So strange, I've got 5 copies.
Ah, will the wonders of this all too small a land never cease? Well, they will for you. Get them! Enemies approaching!
That was not really what I expected, but hey, it happened. I'm still frozen here. I can't hear myself speaking here. Who the hell is blowing me up? I may need to swap around some spells. Is that us that is doing the freaking fire blasts? Oh, you don't even know how to cast it. Liliana can't do it. Shale is a freaking tank. Oh well. Drink a health potion here. Get one before I die. Oh wait, I see. There's a mage right behind us that is blowing those fire blasts. Oh. I do have some problems with the EA servers. All the EA servers have some problems with me. Still annoys the hell out of me. So, okay, that was an ambush. Well, let's check around the map, see if there's any loot to be had. Send some plants, because I'm not really interested in those. Let's see, Alt. Was it Alt? No, Shift, Tab. There we go. Like I said, I've been playing some other games. It's been a while actually. I did the did about several hours of Kingdoms of Amalur, and well, that's so. It's been a few weeks actually since I've played. So I may need to get a little bit back in the game. Of course, I've also been playing the Mass Effect 3 demo, because you know Mass Effect 3, it's awesome. Doing some other stuff, making some preparations for some stuff. You know, being busy. So then we've got a group of guys. Alright, so she's still hurt, so let's give her one of... No, not that one. Can I cancel that? I guess not. Well, what the hey. Let's kill those guys. So I don't really know all my skills straight off. Let's see, Evil Strike, let's turn that back on. What's this flurry? No, Evil Striker. Sweep, let's see, we got riposte, 2 sweep, flurry, okay, there we go. Oh, I hate mages. Alright, kill him. There we go. Take all that.
Shall be done.
Okay, looty looty. Some bolts, don't really have much use for that. If only it were arrows. So, here we are. The outsides of Orzammar. It's one hell of a gate, to be honest. Now, there's some stuff to be bought or sold here, but it's not that good, so we better head off inside.
King Loghain will not...
Vieta, this land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled. You're the exile. Aye. Despite your brother Balin's best efforts, sorrow finished what your kinslaying started. Your father is dead.
Kinslayer? Oh, you're not getting in.
Okay, well, how did my father die?
Losing 2 sons, one to murder and one to exile. Who can blame him for seeking peace among the ancestors?
The Assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
Well, I'm a Grey Warden.
Wardens killed King Cailan and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the Royal Seal. That means only the Assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
What? He's a traitor and a kinslayer. You said it yourself. In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
Well, let's see, 3.
You'll hear of this. King Loghain will see you quartered.
Coward.
You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
We'll find help. I'm somehow quite, certain of it.
Trust follow, Warden. I haven't eaten in days.
Can't help you with that, buddy. Let's see, there's some Paragon statues. It gives me a little bit of experience.
Now that's a thing of beauty, daughter. If you were carved like
Shall be done.
Apparently only that one. Oh,
I
wait.
shall do it.
No, this is all codex entries, so I don't know.
you remind me of Lady.
Commission and report.
She was an Olesian lady. My mother.
There we go. Sorry for the coughing.
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew!
Handlers, separate these dashers in the diamond quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
Not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Rowdy lot. Well, that's dwarfs for you.
Won't have fighting in the common, especially in front of outsiders. I find that soddy fool Exile, you were not to show your face here again. I have enough crime to deal with. I shouldn't have to dump you back in the deep roads.
Well, I've got a new house. I'm a Grey Warden.
That's right. You found pity topside. The Warden should have better sense when choosing allies. Surfacers and their cloud-addled heads. Fine, oh illustrious Grey Warden. What do you want?
The Blight's coming and it was my assistance.
Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here.
Sound Harrowmont and Balin that wants to talk to.
They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate.
Well, then I should be going.
Yes, you should.
Jackass. So, we are going to see if we can find Dulin Ferender. So there are a lot of quests around here actually. Let's pick up those first. And of course check some of the shops. See what we can find here. Let's see.
I knew I should have stuck to common nugs. I've gone and lost them too. I'll never find them the way they skitter.
Common nugs? I don't like those. They look dirty.
No way I'm going back to that supplier in Dust Town. Guess I'm shutting it down.
Well, if I see a nux, I'll send them your
Good
way.
on you, stranger. Only need one to turn this around.
Yeah. Gotta do it every freaking time.
Excuse me, do you have... Oh, I actually was talking to your companions, or are you from the surface too?
Yes, you could say that.
Oh, wonderful. I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
Of course, my companion here is a senior enchanter of the Circle.
Oh, my lady, it's an honor. I've never met an actual mage. Is it true you can manipulate nature's forces with your mind? Like you were born with lyrium in your veins?
Don't let the glamour fool you, child. Wielding magic is a dangerous occupation and a great responsibility.
We've been happy to answer your
I've been trying to reach
questions.
someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study.
Wait, what? What do you want to ask them?
That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of
Oh.
Janar of the Smith Pass.
Misread.
Tell them I've already begun reading the Teventer Imperiums for Tikum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child?
She's so enthusiastic and adorable. I'm glad we're helping her.
Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
Okay, this is slightly confusing to be honest. So what do you sell, buddy?
Greetings, and welcome to Garen Garrison's luxury goods shop. Wow, there are a lot of you. And I've never seen one of those before. The things they come up with. What was I saying?
Have a look at my shop.
Right. Yeah, I have some lovely things here. Lyrium. Enhanced, of course.
Right. Guy's a bit of a whack job. Let's buy that. Let's see if there's some decent weaponry to be had in here. Ooh. This thing is expensive. Let's see. Oh, there is actually a bow in here. Compared to Liliana. Let's see if there's a... Oh wait, it's all strength based. Never mind. Dimosa. Crap armor. Oh, that's actually pretty good. It's pretty good. And... yeah. So let's buy those two. Life giver. That's pretty neat. Don't have much use for it though. It's a problem because I can't give it to Shale. Okay, small shield. Let's see what do you got. Let's see. So let's buy the small flawed crystal and start selling off some crap. Firebolts, don't need that. Staff the magic. Wow. Okay, wanna keep that? Wait. Win, what do you wield? Yeah, you definitely want that one. Okay, keep that. Camera's cow. Yoink. You can go. I want to keep that. Keep that. Guess I'll keep that. Okay. So let's use the Tome of Physical Technique and equip this.
Have you seen my lunch? It's a piece of lichen bread with a spread of old cheese and shredded dried meat. I'm only asking because you never know who's going to get hungry.
Are you alright?
Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't notice. Most people don't anymore. Oh, maybe they're too polite to mention it. I had a little incident a few years back. Too much time with the raw lyrium ore, you know. Maybe it was a bad vein. I cut myself and the dust got straight in the blood. Since then, it's been a little hard for me to concentrate. Except when forging, then I'm straight as an arrow. Best work you've ever seen. Look around the shop. See for yourself.
Thanks, I will. Yeah. Bugger off. Just want to sell that. That's it. I'll buy that ring because it's too good to pass up. Besides, I only have one ring. Okay, so we've got another skill point, or what is it, an ability point? There we go. Got ourselves another skill. Okay. Hey, is that it's a Nog. Yeah, there's several around here, I believe. I don't know exactly where all of them are, but here, you get your own Nog.
Go on, I'm out of the Nug game. Got nothing to sell.
Well, I got a Nog for you right here.
I'm back in the game, such as it is. I don't have much besides gratitude, but find a bunch more of these and I'll toss you whatever I found.
Well, is that kind of nice? I mean, ain't that kind of nice? So yeah, there are Nogs scattered around Ozma. I don't know if they're only in this quarter or in any other quarter as well. But who cares? When we find them, we find them. When we don't find them, we don't find them. It's that simple. Okay. Another Nog. Oh, click it. There we go.
For you know what it is to mourn.
Let's pick up another quest.
I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? I can move aside. I don't have much to bring them.
Did I hear you mention your son?
My name is Vilda, widow of Turok of the Smith caste. I pray here every day for my son, Ruck. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul.
What happened to him?
It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them.
You want me to go look for him?
How? There is no way except to brave the Deep Roads yourself.
I'm a Grey Warden.
Warden? So you could do it. Only wardens face the Deep Roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers.
Take heart, good widow Vilda. We'll do our best.
Please, find me as soon as you return.
There we go. Okay, let's see, what else do we get? Legna.
Sod it all, the exile. Never thought I'd see your face in the commons. Never thought I'd be glad to either. But this can only help Balin. Whether he forgives you or you scare people, it's another crack in the old way.
Let's see. Let me see what you got in store.
I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
Psst. Let's see. Ah. Noise. Let's see, got anything else interesting here? Some gifts. Already. I'm not really interested in gifts, to be honest. There we go. Okay, so we got ourselves another dexterity. There we go. And who the hell are you?
Maker's blessing on you, brother.
Not really very religious,
You
sorry.
look as if you come from the surface. I thought perhaps you were raised in the way of the Chantry. I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar.
Which position do you need to
The
open a
Shaper
chantry?
controls changes in Orzammar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting.
Do you want me to talk with him for you?
Oh, I'd hoped you'd say that. I can see the Maker's hand on your shoulder.
Yeah, shut
guiding
up.
you always.
If this chantry could help just one person as much as it helped me, it's worth any trouble.
Please, let me know as soon as you've heard anything.
Can that stop that I'm not able to connect to the freaking Dragon Age service? So this is down to the dust down. I don't want to go there. So let's get to the other side. A little bit confused in my controls, yep. So we want to go there, to the Diamond Quarter. Okay, let's see, what do we got here? Don't really know these guys. Ooh, can loot that though. Diamond Mall. Orzammar State, that's where we want to go. There we go.
Lord Harrowmont sends his greetings, exile. He was surprised to see you back here.
I'm a treaty obliging Orzammar gates to get the blight.
That may be, and that is a terrible risk for the surface. But even if the world would end tomorrow, Lord Harrowmont cannot ignore Balin today.
True.
He cannot afford to trust anyone of unproven loyalties.
How can I prove that I'm not working for Balin? How can Harrowmont think I'm working for Balin?
Lord Harrowmont always had too much affection for you. But I know you Idukans and your thirst for glory. If you wish to show you have no loyalty to Balin, then work against him in Harrowmont's name. Balin is hosting a proving today, supposedly to honor his father's memory. The Deshers take it very seriously, and unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harrowmont's best fighters into stepping down.
So, you'd like me to enter?
It would certainly make your loyalties loud and clear. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harrowmont would have no fear of meeting with you then.
Alright, then I'll enter the proving.
The arena is located off the Commons. Talk
I
to the
know.
proving master and tell him you're entering Lord Harrowmont's roster. The key fighters we lost were Guidon and Beisel. You can look for them in the fighters' preparation chambers behind the ring. And be sure it's before the fights begin. After the first bout, no one may change the roster. If you need to find me again, I will wait in the Tapster's Tavern off the Commons. There is no better place to hear gossip. Perhaps even word of your victory.
Well, thank you. So, there we go. It's our first story quest in here. So far, most of the quests in here have been to go outwards. I do want to go to the Shape Parade. I think that's where we needed to go. Let's check that real quick. Mission Shape Parade, yes. Similar's Hope. This is okay. This is most of it out. Bugger off. I'll be right back. Let me just check into that real quick. Okay, this is slightly confusing. As you can see, I'm logged in right here.
News of the hour. Lord Harrowmont in
But apparently I'm unable to properly connect through to the servers. Don't know what's that all about. Honestly, don't really care. The game runs fine though, it's only just an occasional pop-up, which may be a bit annoying, but Eh. Who knows? Oh, there's another question here.
Who would dare? Warden, I'm outraged. A thief in the Shapered. What have we been reduced to?
Did you get a good look at him?
I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine. He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dust Town. They couldn't know the value.
Alright. Thief.
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories.
I'm no stranger to Orzammar, my Lord Shaper.
Your exile is written in the Memories, Warden. I am sorry, but Orzammar cannot be your home, nor I your Shaper. We must all obey the Ancestors' rules.
I would like to have your permission to open a chantry here.
That is an odd request. Have you grown so fond of the Surfacer's ways in your brief absence?
One of Orzammar's own has returned to spread the chant.
I thought so. This is not the first time he's made this plea. My answer to Brother Burkle hasn't changed. So I ask you the same. On what basis would you have me insult the Ancestors and overturn 2,000 years of tradition?
Well... let's see... I don't have much cunning. I do have more... what harm would it do to let him preach?
He seems a charitable man. But that is a thin thread on which to tie Orzammar's traditions. Very well, he may hold a prayer meeting as he requested, if not build a new temple to his god. At least the words would come from one of our own. Now, is there anything more?
No, that is
We'll
it.
record this conversation in the memories. I hope I do not come to regret it.
Thank you. And another quest. Orta.
Oh, me.
Oh, sorry.
Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research.
What kind of research?
I was looking for something about the Orton Tig. It was lost during the last Blight, and there aren't many records left. They were a noble house once, descended from the Paragon Orton, who composed the grand epic of the Seven Brothers and the Ortonic Symphony. My mother's family believes they were descended from Kalana Orton, who was training in Orzammar when the Tig fell. I'm even named for the house, Orta. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads.
Well, I'm a Grey Warden, I'm not afraid of the
Grey
deep
Warden?
roads.
Mother
Blop.
always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrowmont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking, it's almost too much to hope.
Well, fine, I'll look into it. And yes, I know I cannot connect. Weird game, says I'm logged in. So let's get ourselves to the proving grounds and do that all the legit way. We've got some honor with us. We're not some sneaky rogue who backstabs people. Because I believe that is actually possible to poison people and stuff like that. But we will do it the honorable way. Even if it requires me drinking 20 million potions. Because, yeah, we'll be facing them, I believe, most of them alone. There's about, I think, one of them that is actually...
2 years tomorrow. By all the holy sodding ancestors. How can you people just ignore that?
Bronca didn't go alone, Opera. She took the whole house, everybody but you. So just get over to Tapster's and drown yourself already. You know as well as I do, that's how this always ends.
You think I'm afraid of some cub warrior who's barely off the teat? Ha! I'll...
You lift a weapon or attack a single citizen in Orzammar, and you're stripped of your caste and exile. Even you can't have forgotten that. Get out of here before I call a guardsman.
Well, I know who that is. And that was a partially interesting conversation. Well, not partially interesting, but more like useful. Explain some stuff later on, I guess. Oh, another nug.
Question it may be able to answer, Elder Mage.
Must it always be Elder Mage? I'm not a wizened old crone just yet.
Would it prefer mage well past her prime don't mind the sagging bits?
You have an odd way of requesting answers to your questions.
Alright, that's kind of an odd conversation. Well past her prime with saggy bits. If I understood, if I heard that correctly. So let's just ride ourselves in. I can't be bothered with talking to these guys.
Why would anyone find that?
My lord Iduken, we heard you were dead. What are you doing here?
I'm not a lord anymore. I'd like to fight as Lord Harrowmout's champion.
I guess I should have seen that coming. Bad blood with your brother and all. Let me just put you into the schedule here. Now, is there a particular name you wish listed?
You may call me Dimosa.
I don't know if that's such a good idea. I'll just call you Grey Warden, since you're no longer of House Iduken. We actually have an opening in the first round. Are you ready to start?
Ready and eager.
That's what I like to hear. I will warn you, though. This is your last chance to make preparations or meet the competition. Once the fights begin, there are no new additions to the roster. All withdrawals are treated as losses and a sign of the ancestors' disfavor. Do you want to start, or would you like some time? The fighters' quarters are behind the ring.
No, I'm ready.
Go down to the ring, then. I'll be right there.
There we go.
This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. First up is Suwern of the Warrior Caste. Many of you remember when Suwern made history as a lad of 12 by defeating his own father in this very ring. Today, he fights as a champion for Prince Balin. Opposing him, in Lord Harrowmout's name, is a member of the famed Grey Wardens.
In the name of House Iduken and our future King Balin.
For the glory of Lord
First
Harrow.
warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Well, that makes sense. Well, then his father must have been a noob. That was easy.
The winner is the Grey Warden!
Booyah!
That was an exciting start, Warden. Suwern is rarely trounced, and so thoroughly. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Yes.
Excellent. Let us go. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. This round, Harrowmout's champion takes on the notorious duo, the Warrior Caste's twin terrors, now fighting for Prince Balin, the Aja and Lukjan.
Well, let's kick their butts. So I meant to do it tastes good, but his ancestors guide my
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Everybody. Oh, what's happening?